Hi, in this video I'm just going to show you how you can set up a development environment for testing your JavaScript. One way would be using the JS bin that we already been using. But right now I'm just going to show you how you can actually start using your Atom and creating a separate JavaScript file and actually watching it through your own browser. So first thing, you as always need to create a index.html. So your structure you have here, make sure that you have the correct file, and the next part of this will be to use Emmet to create the actual content for our web page. So we have a stand-up setup. It looks like this. Now usually we add CSS in our head here, but we don't really want to use CSS yet. We just want to focus on the JavaScript. So open your tags and type in script space source like this, and we end the tag again. And here, like we have with CSS, we're just going to type in the specific name of the file and location. Now I haven't created the file yet, but I already know where it's going to be placed and the name of it. I'm going to put my JavaScript file in a folder called JS and name it main. So this will be my JavaScript file. I can just click save, and now I'm ready to load this, but I also need to create my JavaScript file. So at the right bar over here, like always, we just right click and new file, and I type in js/main.js. So now it will create a library for me as well, or a folder. Expand it to check if it's there, and it is. And now I have my HTML and my main file, and I can see that they're connected. Quickly go to your main and just create a variable to test. So we're just going to give it the number of 42. Just click save, nothing more than this. And then we go to our browser and we are quickly going to test if it actually works. So it's of course blank because we haven't put anything in it. But to use the console in a browser, right click, and the English version would be inspect, where the Danish is undersøge. Wait for it, and if you're using Chrome, it would look something similar to this, where we have elements, console, source, and so on. It looks a little bit different in Safari and Firefox and what you're using, but a console should be there somewhere. Click it, and if you use a blank page, this should be like this, but if you're on another page, sometimes you'll see errors here. But I can actually start typing in JavaScript here and testing. And we did a lot of testing with using console log like this, and then we typed in the specific variable name here, and I just used the name number in my main.js here. So this is the name of the variable, and it's in here. And remember, if I do this, it's going to print out a string and not the variable. So no quotes. This should, when I hit enter, print out 42 just below. And now you see I actually printed out my amount, and over here it also shows me a debugger, but that's not for now. But we can continue using console for different things here, or we can also create more variables. So number 1 equals, let's go 43, hit space, and then I can do the same like before. And instead of typing in number, I can hit number and it will print out the 43, and we can just continue doing this. So this is another way of using and creating a testing environment for you.